Hello, welcome, beautiful, vibrant souls, to today's pick a card reading, which is going to be what is your person's perception of you at this time? What are their thoughts about you? So we're going to take a look at kind of how they're perceiving you, where they're at, where this this connection is at. I'm going to leave it open-ended. My intention going into this, I kind of had thought about it in a romantic context, but honestly, I'm feeling called to leave it open-ended. So this could be for a romantic connection, but I'm going to leave it so you can apply this to whatever connection you see fit. We're going to let whatever comes through, come through. So maybe, you're asking about one connection and, if we get into it, something else in your life, some other relationship in your life is described. And that's really what Spirit feels like you need to hear more of, or you need more clarity about at this time. So keep that in mind. You can watch multiple piles if you have questions about multiple people, or if you are just feeling really, really drawn to one of the piles, but you don't have a specific person in mind, maybe something will emerge about somebody that you know. Sorry, I have this one crazy hair that is, worth you hearing. So again, keeping an open mind. So we have 3 options to choose from, as usual. We have option 1 with this honey calcite. These are shown in the thumbnail, but it's a little bit more vibrant here. Option 2 with this sunstone. It's a little like palm stone. And option 3 with this malachite pendant, which I'm just obsessed with. So take your time, pause the video if need be, meditate, contemplate on the options in front of you. When you have found one that best resonates with your energy, I almost had that, you guys. Head down to the timestamps in the description box below. That'll take you to your selected option. And with that, I'm going to get started with group 1. Hi, group 1. So you guys picked the honey calcite. Is it? Yeah, honey calcite. There we go. I'm mostly waving it around, so when I go to find the timestamps, I can like see my little gesture, be like, oh, that's it. I'm hearing this person has good things to say about you. I want to say nothing but good things to say, but it felt like I needed to pull it back for a second and be like, okay. So maybe in general, this person has very, very positive things to say. You guys might be going through a little bit of a spat right now. I think this person's very good-natured. But overwhelmingly, this person has a very high opinion of you. I know this is going to be really weird. I was looking at this and it almost makes me think of the like models that depict like what fat looks like. And they're like, it's those like things of like, oh, this is how much fat a Big Mac has in it, kind of a thing. It kind of reminded me of that same texture. But like whenever I think of things that are fatty, I think of things that are very grounding. This person, I feel like this person could be a Taurus. Not saying Tauruses are fat, but I'm thinking grounding energy. There's a sense here where this person, I think, generally has a level head, right? So I think that they hold you in high regard, but they also keep a level head. Is kind of what I'm getting. I know that's a really weird roundabout way. They hold you in high regard, but they keep a level head about it as well, which is why I almost want to say nothing but good things to say. And I'm like, well, pretty much. Like, this person will admit your flaws. This person might be a little tactless about that sometimes, not intentionally. This person likes to get down to brass tacks. They also appreciate when other people communicate about them like that to them. So I think that that's something they value, is that bluntness. I think you are a little bit more soft-spoken or like tender-spoken than they are. But they like you quite a lot. They appreciate you. They think you have a good work ethic for some. They think that you're very grounding. You're very valuable to them in some way, shape, or form. And that's not like a them using you thing, but like you have value. You have things that you have skills. You have traits that are worth valuing. They value you. This person respects you, even if it doesn't always seem like that. So we have Apophyllite, Jupiter, Curiosity, 26, reducing to an 8. This person's very curious about you. Womb. Okay, so for some of you, this could be somebody that you have a child with, or somebody who is curious about what it'd be like to have children with you. This could even be like this could be your mother, for example. For some of you, this could be your child if you are a mother, but I don't feel that for most of you. Abundance. Yeah, this is what I mean. Very earthy energy here. And then You were always my shooting star. This person likes you. You're a twinkle in their eye is kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, so right off the bat, this person, again, abundance. This person, I think, values abundance. This person sees you as abundant. This person sees you as preeminently successful. Even if you're not where you want to be yet, or you haven't achieved the abundance you're looking for, I feel like this is somebody who knows about your goals, about your plans. This person knows it's a matter of time until you are successful. It kind of looks like, to me, this is a crown. I know it's not. Where Jupiter is a planet of, it's a benefic planet of expansion. They see it as a matter of time until you expand. Again, 26 reducing to an 8, that's a number of abundance. They see it as a matter of time until you expand into your full potential. They see it as a matter of time until you kind of, take your spot on your throne, so to speak. Very Empress energy coming through as well. So again, Taurus and Libra kind of happening here. I want to get a feel for, just kind of looking into how you know this person. What is this connection here? The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. You might not have talked to this person for a while. The Emperor, Aries energy. I'm going to take this one. It flipped itself. It was originally like this. It flipped itself this way. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. Okay. I'm going to take one more. The Knight of Swords. Okay. And the Knight of Cups. This person has an offer. This person has a proposal they'd like to offer you. We will get into that in a little bit. So how do you know this person? First of all, we have Aries, we have Pisces, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So strong air energy. And then we also kind of have that Knight of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Strong air, somewhat strong water, specifically Pisces. And then we have Aries. This person, generally speaking, I feel like generally speaking, this is somebody who has their shit together. With the Emperor here. This person could live at a distance from you, could live in the city. This person could like biking a lot. This person, I'm almost getting this energy, this person could pretend they like biking a lot. They buy the bike, they say they're gonna go, they go out once and they're just like, well, that was nice, and they never go out again. The person might always say they're gonna get back in shape, and it's like when they put their mind to something, they do the damn thing, but they might kind of like slack a little bit. This person might be a workaholic. I do want to put that out there. This could be a boss. This could be a father figure. This could be a masculine energy in your life. But this is somebody who generally gets shit done. They set their sights on something and that's all there is to it. But you caught them in a moment of transition, a moment of pause. And because you caught them in, I don't want to say a vulnerable place, like it's a bad thing, but in this place of, again, it's like tenderness, transition, things. This person might usually kind of have like a hard exterior or just be very like, again, this is how I do things. This is how we do it. And it's like, you can't tell them nothing. You can't change their mind. I'm being drawn to one of the cards in the top of my tarot deck. I want to see what it is. I'm talking about that. Yeah, the Magician. They like to make shit happen. Gemini and Virgo here. This person's very much in touch with their personal power. This person's an excellent manifester. But you caught them in a moment of transition. And I feel like for them, what this was about, see how the placement is like this? So the Emperor here is looking at the Hanged Man with the Ten of Pentacles reversed behind them. The Ten of Pentacles is our generational inheritance, whether positive or negative. And so when it's reversed, this is where we're breaking down very long-standing things for us, right? Especially with the Knight of Swords and the Hanged Man, ideas, ways of communicating, thought processes, belief systems. So you caught this person in a tender moment of transition where they were releasing or preparing to release some things that had been with them for a very, very long time. What are these things? These are beliefs. These are expectations I'm hearing. For some, this is literally releasing family or a family home, a job that they had been with for a very, very long time. Knight of Cups. For some, you met this person when they were trying to release someone that they thought they were going to end up with for good. Yeah, Ten of Swords reverse. We have the word deadline showing up here. You helped this person, you caught this person as they were releasing, I feel like, Yeah, Three of Cups. This could have been a friend that they were releasing. This could have been something where they were in a third-party situation, but they had to release someone that they cared about very, very much, because it was finally past its time. They learned everything they were going to learn, and I think that there is a sense of, again, they were in this place of transition, and their beliefs were changing. And I feel like you came into their life to help them with that process. They see you as somebody who pops up in their life, I'm hearing, in nothing short of a destined way. Very much Jupiter energy, right? Makes me think of the Wheel of Fortune a little bit. Like you pop up, at least in their life, possibly like cyclically. You pop up exactly when they need to hear from you, exactly when they need your perspective. I feel like this is somebody who generally, like I said, knows what they want. You can't tell them nothing, except you can tell them something. And the reason why is because you have managed to, whatever moment of transition and change they were in. I'm noticing the Birds of Paradise in the background here, and I have another deck I was working with the other day where it's a Birds of Paradise card, and it's all about self-acceptance. This is where this person felt like they were surrounded by their idea of paradise, and they weren't happy because there was some aspect of self they were ignoring. Yeah, some aspect of self that they were ignoring. Some aspect of self they were not integrating. And it's because they were having a hard time releasing this. And this might just be being able to accept that something is over, being able to accept that something is dismantled. For some, again, this is a family member they were releasing. This is someone they were very emotionally attached to. This is also somebody, though, that hurt them very, very badly. And it was time, with deadline getting my attention, it was time for them to let it go. So this person's perception of you is that you have wise counsel. They see something of the divine in you, that you, at least for in their life, you pop up at a moment when they really, really need to hear from you. You pop up at a moment where, like, you managed to influence them and change them, right? You know, you were always my shooting star. I think they were wishing at the soul for someone like you to come into their life. So this person's perception is that you are lucky. They are lucky to have known you. They are lucky that you have shown up in their life. Excuse me. It has helped them move on. And with the mountains in the background, put their challenges behind them. I want to clarify this womb energy. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This person really believes that you will be successful in whatever you choose. King of Cups. This person has deep feelings for you. This person also sees you as a very emotionally competent person, right? A very deep person. And to the bottom, yeah. Five of Cups, because you helped this person move through some significant grief. I think you helped this person move through significant grief that was very, very deep, or that was very long-standing, or both. And nobody has been able to help them like that. This person who's normally so sure of themselves, it's like you came in and both pointed out to them an area where they were struggling, as well as kind of helped them heal it. And I feel like very gracefully. But this person, I feel like this person, their feelings grow for you on a regular basis. These are clarifying womb, right? So this person's feelings grow for you and intensify and strengthen in cycles. You may have known this person for a long time. This person might come in and out of your life. More water energy here. This person sees you as very emotionally mature, very evolved. You might feel like you have a telepathic connection with this person, with the dolphin. I'm really drawn into the white lilies here as well. White lilies might be important. Yeah. I want to see how they are perceiving your connection right now. The Star. I think they have a lot of hope about this still. The Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. And the Hierophant. Okay. Page of Swords. They need to talk to you. Plain and simple. They need to talk to you. They might be reaching out over text, over like digital, you know, like social media, digital communication in some way, shape, or form. But This person's very hopeful, but what I feel like this person is hopeful for, we have Aquarius and Taurus showing up, is that this person has a lot of hope that this can go very well, right? This is a wish come true. We have the same energy here. But it's predicated on, I feel like, them being able to reveal something is something I'm getting. It's predicated on them being able to come clean and be honest about what they really want with the Hierophant, what they are committed to, what their values are. For some of you, this person was not able to commit in the past, and they're like, I think we could make this work as like if we're able to talk about it. You know, it's like once I tell them this, I think it will work out well. Now, whether that's true or not, up to you. But there's a sense here where this person knows, what is this Hierophant? There might be something where it's like you guys have a difference of opinions and a difference of values. And it's kind of like, if we can be honest about this and we can talk about this and work it out, I think we can, like, you know, again, this has to do with commitment. So maybe you guys have different values about like marriage or what a committed relationship looks like, how to run a business. It's like, if we can talk this out, and it's very much, like I said, predicated on this person being able to share something they have yet been unable to share. This person's very hopeful that you can work things out here. I want to mention too, with Jupiter energy, Jupiter is the husband in astrology, so take that as you will. Shut the hell up. Wheel of Fortune and Page of Swords. Yeah, they're waiting for the right timing, but they're kind of like, the way they see this connection is that Queen of Swords reversed. They don't want you to reject them. They might be thinking that you're mad at them right now, and you might be. So they're kind of waiting for the right moment. There might be somebody else they're trying to kind of like deal with first, like somebody they're trying to, you know, put up boundaries with, something like somebody also, if there's somebody else in the mix, somebody who has poor boundaries, they're trying to make sure the boundaries they're putting up with this person are holding before they come to talk to you. But these are clarifying the Hierophant. So what this person needs to talk about with you is this sense of feeling destined to have a partnership together. Again, for some of you, this is a work partnership, this is a business, but this is a calling, right? This is like a destined thing. They feel a sense of destiny here. And there's a sense here with these clarifying the Hierophant of, okay, once we can talk about it, and I feel talk about it with the Page of Swords with openness and curiosity, which of course we have here as well, with openness and curiosity. Because like the Star and the Hierophant can be really different energies in the sense that this is like something eccentric, you're kind of off the beaten path, you're doing things your own way, right? And this is more tried and true, traditional. And maybe you guys are very different in that way, and it's about finding balance between the two. But I feel like it's like the sense of, once this person feels so hopeful about this, because they kind of feel like once they express to you that they feel like this is destined and they want to learn a way to make it work, they want to learn how to work together, you guys will have something very long-standing. They feel like this is, like I said, it's destined. It's almost unavoidable. So I want to see what this person's next move is going to be. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, they might be preparing to give you something. The Three of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. A lot of you, things are not the world at the bottom. Things have not been easy with this person. They want to apologize. They want to balance the scales. They want to give you respect. This could be a tangible gift, something that also has a lot of emotional meaning. For some of you, I just saw this energy of letting you watch them delete someone from their phone. That's a really specific thing, but it was meaningful, right? It's like, okay, you're deleting this person's information, so like, you guys are not going to be in contact. For some, this person is taking a leap of faith, and like, maybe, you know, if you guys are supposed to start a business together, they're quitting their job, or they are, it's like a, it's a meaningful gesture. What is this card? This is a card that's sticking out and getting my attention as I'm talking. The Queen of Wands. So this could be choosing you over somebody else. We have earth energy and fire energy showing up. This could be, I feel like they're just giving you your praise. Three of Pentacles. They're showing you they want to work with you in some way, shape, or form. So this person's next move is to try to rebalance this connection, bring in a sense of fairness and equity, and give you a sense of respect after having done something that could have been construed as hurtful. So this is where this person is at. I think this is overwhelmingly very positive. But again, you know, please take it as it resonates for your situation. Only you can decide what is honoring and worthy of you. So I hope this helped. And I hope I get the chance to read for you guys again soon. Take care. Bye. Hi, group 2. So you guys chose the Sunstone Palm Stone here. I'm waving it around, so when I go to find the timestamps, it's a little bit easier. I immediately, as soon as I pulled your group over, I wanted to like straighten up my spine. There's a sense here of, I feel like whatever this is, you've been in a dynamic with this person where it's been very long standing. It's kind of like, oh, I gotta stretch, stretch my legs, stretch my back, whatever it is. And Sunstone is a stone of positivity. So this feels like you're trying to kind of keep a positive mindset. And I feel like this person is too. This person might be struggling to stay positive about this connection more than you are. I'm hearing friend. There could be a difficult friend in the mix who's like an outside influence. This could be a friend that you guys are struggling to see eye to eye. I feel like, and I'm not a mental or physical health professional, so nothing I'm talking about should be considered substitution for professional diagnosis, treatment, or advice, now that I've gotten that out of the way. I'm kind of getting this energy that you guys might be in very different places with your energy level. This person that you're dealing with might be struggling with their mental health. They might be struggling with depression, especially. This person is struggling to see just the good in general. This person's struggling to see the light right now, and that might be impacting how you guys relate to each other. I feel like you are committed to figuring this out or helping this person out, but they are definitely struggling. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, sorry, my side is hurting, my ribs. Okay, so we have this, it came out reversed. I'm gonna keep it like that. I don't usually do that, but we have Black Tourmaline, Pluto, Regeneration, with 11. So it's a master number showing up, but it also reduces to a 2. Excuse me. Illumination. Interesting that we have like a portal energy and then another portal energy. Okay. There's still time to make changes. Nothing has been lost. It's okay that things ended. Beginnings can't happen without endings. Don't be afraid to begin again. Okay. So I feel like what's happened both with this person, but also between the two of you, there may have been an ending between the two of you. I feel like a cycle has ended. And I feel like it's a cycle where you guys were in a similar energetic vibration, to be honest. And it feels like this could go either way. I feel like you've been doing work on raising your vibration, and you generally, again, can see the higher perspective and can see the good a little bit more easily than this person can. And you're trying to kind of help illuminate that for them. You're trying to help them reach that same level, and they're just having a hard time getting there. Again, there's this regeneration, and I feel like they are going through this period. They could be going through like this portal, right? But they're stuck, right? It's making me think of the Two of Wands in reverse. They're kind of stuck hovering in the doorway. Why are they stuck hovering in the doorway? Excuse me. This person had a lot of karma to clear, and I think they're having a hard time releasing it. 3 of Pentacles. The 4 of Swords. The 9 of Wands. They have had so many, the 5 of Swords. Okay. They have had so many heartbreaking relationships in their life that they are having a very hard time healing from it. I mean, wanting to talk quieter. They are very defensive. They're having a hard time healing from, because they had a lot of hopes, right? For relationships that are not only collaborative instead of combative, but ones where they have the same long-term vision and goals as people so they can build with them. And I think with that 5 of Swords at the bottom, this is people who will win at all costs, who will, use their words cuttingly, right? They just want to win the argument no matter what it's costing them. They've dealt with that a lot. Excuse me. And you and this person may have gone through cycles together where you're both, it's like us against the world. And I think that you are growing out of that. Like you are ready and you are preparing your energy and your life to let this in. This person is not as far along in their healing yet. This person's still very defensive. That's why they're having a hard time regenerating their energy. It's taking them longer than it took you. They are having a hard time accepting that their difficult cycles are over, right? Beginnings can't happen without endings. Don't be afraid to begin again. They are having a hard time beginning again. Excuse me. This person might feel like you are far away from them. This person may then, as a result, be pushing you away. I'm almost getting with there's still time to make changes. Nothing has been lost. They feel that you guys are moving out of alignment, And they're almost kind of trying to push you that way, because I think part of them doesn't want you to get stuck where they are. And this person doesn't believe that they can ascend past that they can have a different experience. They don't truly believe that yet. What is this? There's still time to make changes all about? The Hierophant, okay. The Four of Cups, yeah. And the Sun. This is really heartbreaking. Again, this could be a friend. We have Taurus and Leo showing up. You guys could both be fixed signs. There's a sense here where this person sees how committed you are to the changes you've been making in your life. For some of you, I don't know why this is what came in. Some of you, you've given up like drugs or alcohol. You've gone sober. Some of you have just changed the way that you're living. You've like really started to engage more with life, find your passion, find your joy, maybe take up a creative hobby, and that's really just transformed your energy. Some of you have been on a journey of inner child healing, and you're finally kind of coming out the other side, and you're a lot just like happier, more joyful, and getting this energy with the brick wall of having climbed over the wall. And they're still on the other side of it. Excuse me. Sorry. And with this energy of the Hierophant to the Four of Cups, they see how committed you are to making changes, to bringing in the light, right? And they see how committed you are to wanting to help them with that. And I kind of feel this energy. This person could be ghosting. This is just not participating emotionally. This person could be just kind of like not participating, whether that's, they're not calling you back. They're, they're harder to reach. They're kind of just like more standoffish with you. Or for some of you, this is where you're inviting them to like, hey, with this image, go to yoga with me, right? Let's go do this creative hobby together. You're inviting them into your new experience to help them try out some of the things that have helped you. Excuse me. And they're really not, like, they're not in a place where they're ready to participate in that. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. And there's a sense here with all these clarifying, there's still time to make changes. I feel like they are kind of like, they see your commitment to your new life, and they're kind of holding back. Because they kind of, some part of them doesn't feel ready to make that change, and they don't want you to get held back with them. They're kind of like, no, you go on ahead. And this is all very subconscious. They're not doing it on purpose. What is this don't be afraid to begin again energy all about? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who's in their, I was going to say in their passion. I was going to say in their power, but it said in their passion. In their passion, in their power, who knows that they can have a life that they are excited about, that they love, right? That they're happy about. Yeah, King of Cups. This could be a relationship. Fire and water showing up. The Seven of Pentacles. And then the Hermit. I think that they know how hard you've worked. Again, this feels like a friend for a lot of you. They know how hard you've been working. This is somebody who's made a big investment, and it's still growing. And since she's looking at these two cards, they know. They see that you've been working on yourself, emotionally, spiritually. You've been doing the healing. You've been releasing a lot. This is fully evolved, mature energy. Somebody who's emotionally grounded and stable, who's, sure of themselves. Somebody who believes, truly believes in the heart and soul, right? Heart and soul, that they deserve to live a life that they're satiated by, that they're happy about, that makes them feel good. That's the point of being here. And they don't want to hold you back. And this is why this person is being solitary or kind of pushing you away. Because they know that it's more important. It's like they'd rather you go it alone than hold you back. Because again, this person doesn't believe that they can meet you where you're at right now. Ten of Swords reverse. They know that the worst is over in their life, but they're still trying to heal. Seven of Cups, and they're very emotionally confused and they're lost. I do feel like this person needs a different spiritual guide. They have somebody else coming into their life, and that doesn't mean that you can't be in their life at the same time, but they have someone new coming into their life not too long from now to help facilitate this healing. This person sees you though as somebody who's not afraid to make changes. This person sees you as somebody who's not afraid to begin again. This person, you inspire them quite a lot. This person sees you as very shiny, very bright. Yeah, the Devil and the Page of Pentacles came out together. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They see you as somebody who's like, this is like a child archetype, and she's got her back turned to the Devil, like, I don't give a shit. They see you as somebody who's not afraid to, even when you don't know what you're doing, to go out there and just start learning. The Lovers. This person, we have Gemini. This person sees you as somebody who's unafraid to put themselves out there for the things that you love. Page of Wands, yeah. Somebody who's not afraid to just leap into it, right? Just go catapulting into it. You know, there's a skill you want to learn, you're going to learn it. This person also sees you as somebody who can take your really difficult moments and transform them into your successes, right? These are the same kind of energies, but this couple is presided over by the Devil, this one by an angel, right? They see you as somebody who can take your difficult, heavy, you know, traumatic experiences and use them as fodder, you know, with this Page of Pentacles to like plant the seed. This is the soil, the rich soil to plant the seed, to grow something that you absolutely love and adore. That's blessed, right? They see you as a very blessed person. I almost want to ask what they think you think of them. Interesting. Six of Swords. They think that you are kind of more focused on moving on, and it's like, if you're moving on from them, so be it. The Fool. And the Six of Wands. Yeah, so this doesn't have to be reflective of reality. The Three of Wands. They see you as somebody who's very focused on this new life. You could be wanting to move. You could be starting to generate more of a social media following, just with the Six of Wands, the fact she's looking at her phone. They see you as somebody who's just totally ready for a brand new adventure, and somebody who's destined to get what they want with the Six of Wands, and that you're kind of just not really thinking about them anymore. You've almost already moved on from them. With the Three of Wands, you're already like on to your next adventure. It's just, it's a matter of time. I kind of want to know what Spirit wants you to know, or possibly like what's going to happen next year. So I think this is hard. Four of Wands. You guys will always be soul pals, but you know, sometimes kind of like we rarely, you know, so few of us stay in the same house our whole life. Doesn't mean that that house wasn't a home while you were in it. The Chariot, the Star, the Magician. Wow, you guys are on a different track, I think, and what Spirit wants you to know is that there's a lot of great things up ahead for you. Cancer's energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Virgo. You are on track to manifesting everything you want, like a wish come true, success. Some of you are manifesting a new home, right? You're in a very powerful place because you've really done the work. You're in a very, very powerful place. Right now is a time, I hate to say this, to be incredibly picky about who gets your energy, because it really makes all the difference. This could be the difference between your manifestation just rushing in within, I mean, like a month. This could be, you know, the difference between like this is here within a month versus this is here, you know, in 7 months. You guys are in a very, very powerful place. And I'm not saying leave this person behind like they don't matter, but just be really conscientious of who you give your energy to, right? Black tourmaline was the property here, and that's really good at absorbing negative energy. Just be really, really mindful of kind of who gets your energy, because I also feel with the Four of Wands that you are heading toward, you know, more happiness, joy. This is indicative, pretty heavy energy here of like a move, a relocation. There's going to be a lot of people to connect with. There's going to be a lot of beautiful things. I'm not saying leave behind the people of the past, but just know that Spirit is handling it, and to be really conscientious of how you utilize your energy. Your energy is precious, but it's everything right now. It really is so important. So really only give it to the people, the situations, and the circumstances that build you, right? That are additive to your life. This person's going to be getting the spiritual support they need, okay? It doesn't have to fall on you. I think a lot of you guys feel responsible for this person because you love them a lot. This person could be, like said, you know, a friend that you've known forever. This person's like family to you. This person could be family. You have a lot of love for this person. And I think you guys have done a lot of work together, but it's okay that you're growing at different paces. That's not something to feel bad about, okay? So that's about everything I'm getting for you guys for right now. I hope this was helpful. I will hopefully get to connect with you again soon. And take care. Bye. Hi, group 3. Okay, you guys picked the Malachite pendant. I love this bad boy. So pretty. What a groovy stone here. I wanted to, as soon as I like pulled your cards closer to me, I wanted to be like, ooh. So there's like a little bit of silly energy I'm getting here. There's a little bit of like like really bouncy energy. Like whoever you're dealing with could be like really energetic. They could talk with their hands a lot. That could be you as well. This person could have a hard time sitting still. This person could play an instrument. This person could always be like tapping their foot or like jiggling their foot. I'm kind of picking up that energy really heavily. This person could have a lot of, I'm getting Aries or Aquarius placements. You and this person might just be like really silly and zany together. I feel like you guys are birds of a feather somehow. Excuse my burp. It was very quiet, but it was present. So let's see what you got. Rest. Okay. This person sees you as somebody they can let their guard down with. Yeah, we have fluorite with introspection, card 15, which reduces to a 6. I still love you. We have matching hearts. This person loves you. You guys feel mutually about each other. You could be in separation with this person. This person, you could be in a situation where, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if the devil or the hermit come out. Excuse me, in this reading. You cause this person to grow a lot. I'm really drawn to the mushrooms here. It makes me think of like how mushrooms have this kind of like network that they're able to communicate with each other. There is a sense here of, I feel like you feel like home to this person. You make them feel like they are among like kind, and I think that this person doesn't feel like that often. This person usually is very antsy, and I think they might even have a hard time resting when they're with you, but they have less of a hard time. It is easiest for them to be at rest. And not just like physically at rest, but their soul to be at rest when they're with you. They have a fidgety soul. This is not just about what they do with their body. That's just a representation of what's going on with their energy. They have a restless soul. Why? They might have a young soul. The Four of Pentacles reversed, because their soul is trying to get them to discharge something, release something. Four of Wands. I feel like their soul is trying to get them to connect with other people in their soul family. Ace of Cups, yeah. I think this person might have past life trauma that's really predicated on or like built up on instability or emotionally like keeping their walls up, keeping other people out. This person could have past life trauma built up where they did not have a sense of home, family, community. This person could identify as something like a light worker, starseed, highly sensitive empath, something where it's very hard for them to find people who feel like home at the soul. It's hard for them to find energy that they gel with. It's hard for them to open up. It's hard for them to feel like they will be well received. This person often doesn't feel like they're enough. This person always feels like, I'm just noticing how these people look very similar, but they just have like totally different like styles and vibes. This person feels like they often have to pretend they're somebody they're not. Oh, but they don't feel like that with you. But I feel like you're not in contact with this person. What happened? What's like the last thing that happened? The moon. Okay. Something I'm hearing trailed off. You could have had like a text thread that just went cold. There is something that wasn't revealed. There was a moment to say something and one or both of you didn't say it. Five of Wands, there's a lot of like complicated stuff in the way. You may have been trying to kind of figure out, you know, this like a he said, she said kind of a deal. Queen of Wands, Two of Wands, a decision. Somebody called judgment here. And it was time to move on. See how there's no vegetation on this one, but there's a lot of flowers here. It was time to move from an energy that was just dead energy into something new. And I feel one of you was ready to make that leap. One of you was ready to take the lead. One of you was ready to be like, okay, it's time to move into something new. It's time to do something different. And one of you didn't make the leap. One of you may have stalled. This could be your person, may have stalled, may have just kind of hesitated. There's a sense here, we have Cancer and Pisces showing up, as well as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a sense here of not being able to trust their judgment. Five of Wands, they could have had a lot of people kind of whispering in their ear about what to do. What was this leap about? I feel like too, notice how we have, hang on, mountains in the background of these two cards. I feel like you were here to make the leap because you trusted your ability to overcome obstacles. This person didn't trust themselves to overcome obstacles. This person also felt like they couldn't tell if their what they thought would happen was actually accurate. It's like, you know, oh, okay, I think if it's kind of like if this, and this are the obstacles we'd have to overcome, I could handle that. But there's a sense of like, am I judging that correctly? Is that even right? Knew it. The devil. This could be where one or both of you had vices, and I feel like you were ready to kick those to the curb, and you may have done that. For some of you, gambling, I'm hearing gambling was an issue for you or this person. What is this devil energy? Strength. Leo showing up. What is this one? I want to look at this but not take it. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is what I mean. And the Queen of Cups. I feel like this would have required quite a lot of emotional strength. Whatever this was, whatever needed to be overcome, I feel like you ponied up and you did it. Or like you were ready to do it. Maybe this was about just really finally sharing your feelings. For some, this was about being able to overcome obstacles you had faced in the past. So maybe, you know, keeping things hidden or secret with the moon. There could have been outside influences kind of like trying to, you know, convince you or your person of something. And I feel like whatever it was, again, for some of you with the devil here being the clarifier, this was about, excuse me, this was about like vices to overcome. This was, you know, unhealthy patterns, toxic people, things that Queen of Cups at the bottom and strength would have taken a lot of emotional strength to kick to the curb. I think you did it, and I think they didn't. This also, I think, is why if you're not in contact with this person, we have rest. This is a period of rest for both of you. This person has been resting and reflecting on the situation. And I think that this push come to shove moment for them is something that they've been reflecting a lot on. And about how whatever this devil energy is, how this has kept them stuck, right? And I was even going to say that with 15 here. This always makes me think of the devil when it comes up. And then it popped out. But it's introspection. This person's been thinking a lot about how whatever this, you know, lower vibrational energy is, how much it has ruled their life. They've been thinking a lot about that. And I think that, again, there's something where you did it. You made the leap. You know, we have that Two of Wands here. You left behind something that might be familiar, but that's not, there's no growth. You're willing to be like, all right, I'm gonna go the new way here. I'm gonna take the new path. Like, what else are we gonna do? And I say that because she's got a wand here that has flowers on it. It's like you chose the path of growth, even though it was new and it may have been scary. And I don't know if this person thought you were gonna do that. Because I'm just hearing bet. Like, again, there could be something with gambling here. It keeps coming up. So first and foremost, you've gotten this person to think a lot. I think that just by the way you live your life, it gives them a lot to contemplate when it comes to themselves. This could be a vice that both of you had. Or you had, it's very similar, like it functions similarly in your life. So maybe for one person it's gambling, but for the other person it's, you know, compulsive shopping, or for one person it's smoking, another person is drinking. It's like it functioned very similarly in your lives. But you took your power back. You took your power back and you got this under control, or you left it behind entirely. And it's made them think a lot about how they have control over this, or lack thereof, in their own life. So rest, you know, this person sees you as very peaceful. This person sees you as very restorative. The Knight of Swords, again, they are always restless, fidgety. They might be kind of anxious sometimes, an overthinker. This person blurts things out and then like stresses about what they said. I feel for this person. I know somebody like that myself, and like, it's that energy of like, do you need a hug? Are you gonna be okay? Like, they can't get out of their own way. This person might put their foot in their mouth often. But I feel like this person also, just says things that are also like kind. It's not just that they just say things like crummy. It's like they just blurt shit out. The Page of Wands, yeah. This is what I mean. This person, and see how they're heading in different directions. This person might kind of like get an impulse to do one thing and then like go the other way, or like, you know, they're always pulling themselves in different directions. This person's very ungrounded. Very sweet though. Like I get this energy, sometimes they can say things, again, put their foot in their mouth, kind of like a jackass, but like generally speaking, this person has good intentions. The Emperor, more Aries energy, yeah. So it's like this person's really trying to start to like get control of their life. 5 of Cups and the four of Swords. Yeah, they see you as incredibly healing. You have helped this person heal from some significant grief. You've helped this person feel like they can start again. They feel like you understand their sadness. Because while this person's very enthusiastic and go, they feel sad, right? It goes back to what we talked about in the beginning. Their soul is restless because they're looking for a place to call home. And for them, I feel like this energy of this is about being able to embrace all of themselves with acceptance, right? Be able to embrace their authenticity. But they feel sad, especially when it comes to interpersonal connections. They feel like they miss the boat a lot. Like they don't know how to do it. Like they don't know how to make relationships work or make them last. They can't seem to find people who are like them. And it kind of makes them not want to try a whole lot. And this person might kind of deal with loneliness, deal with emotional pain by self-soothing through these less than healthy habits. But this person sees you as incredibly healing. They feel like they can be at rest with you. I'm hearing however long you guys have been apart, they feel like they haven't been able to get any rest since you guys have been apart. Like if you guys used to like sleep in the same space, or like you'd stay over late into the night, I feel like this person would fall asleep like while you're watching a movie or something. This person just feels so comfortable with you. And it's like since the last time you were over, you stayed the night, they haven't been able to sleep. This person's up late at night a lot. And this person's up late at night now thinking about you a lot. So I still love you. We have matching hearts. I feel like you guys still have love for each other. There's a lot of pink here, heart chakra. Again, we have matching hearts. When I made this deck, that's kind of like we have mutual feelings. But it's also like you guys have had some very similar emotional experiences. You guys feel the same way. You guys handle emotions in very similar ways. Or like you guys experience your emotions in similar ways. You might handle them differently, but what is this? I still love you all about. So for a lot of you, this is, like I said, somebody you're in separation with. The 6 of Wands. They might watch your social media a lot. A lot. They want to feel close to you. If you gave this person a stuffed animal, they keep it and they hold on to it a lot. They miss you a lot. King of Swords, but they act like they don't, motherfucker. Air sign energy showing up. You might never know this. So 6 of Wands, the Star, Temperance, and the 3 of Swords. This person, if you have any kind of like public, following or social media following, this person watches your shit all the time. This person, I think this person's still dreaming of the day where this will be successful. That is a wish for them. But they know that they have some stuff to work out, right? Temperance is they're waiting. They're biding their time. Because for a lot of them, they're still healing. And there's a sense here of, part of them, they don't want to come back because they don't want to knock you off the path. But I don't even think it's that. I think it's a lot of them are afraid you wouldn't accept them back. It's like, Group 3 is not going to take me back if I'm still doing this stuff. Maybe it's where they used to engage in this unhealthy habit a lot and now it's significantly less, but they're still doing it. Whether it's true or not, in their mind, this is like, Group 3 is never going to take me back until I've fixed this shit, like until I fix this issue. You may have told them that outright, like I can't be with you, I can't be close with you until you deal with this. So they are trying to heal. They are trying to be patient in this process. Some of them are really like, they're biding their time for seemingly good reasons, but it's kind of procrastinating because they're afraid that you're still upset with them and that you're not going to want to heal with them. There's a message of healing here. So I think they're both trying to not mess up your healing. They're also trying to engage in their healing, and some of them are really afraid of, what are they afraid of? Some of them are afraid that you don't feel the same way anymore. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, you don't love them anymore. You're going to leave them out in the cold. Two of Swords reversed, that you're done with them. You've already made this choice. Some of you, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you haven't said, like, I'm done with you. It's kind of this energy, Ace of Wands. It's kind of this energy of, you know, I love you, but I can't do this. So, like, we can't, like, continue. We can't try this unless you're ready to come to the table with something solid. Like, we can't keep doing the same stuff anymore. But this person very much loves you. I'm picking up the cards so I can shuffle them back in and keep talking. This person very much loves you. I want to know more about that. Justice. This person might want really long-term commitment with you. Sorry, I just heard, I want to marry your sweet ass. Eight of Wands. This person, I feel like they get excited when they think about it. It's like something that motivates them is being in a long-term commitment with you. The Lovers. Come on. Come the fuck on. Yeah. And then there's that Ace of Pentacles popping out with the Ace of Wands. And the Seven of Cups was kind of making its appearance beneath that. I feel like there's something where they understand it needs to be something solid, right? We don't have a lot of earth energy showing up. They understand that, like, this is the dream for them, right? How they feel about you, they think that you're their person. They think nobody else could match them like you could. They may have run away from commitment before, but it's kind of like they ran away from the sense of commitment, but ran straight into their feelings for you. Like, they love you, quite simply. They love you in a way that is unique, in a way that they have never loved another person. And they know that now. They might not have known that before. I think the idea of commitment scares them because in general, they never stay in one place too long. This person might like to travel a lot with the Eight of Wands. That might be an issue. This person might be impulsive. In the past, this person may have run away from a greater sense of commitment because they like to be able to kind of just go with the flow, follow their passions in the moment. And there's a sense here where I think that they know that it's not going to work like that with you, both because you demand something more potentially, but also because their feelings don't work like that with you. So there's a sense of, I feel committed to this person. I'm emotionally, like, invested in this person, but I don't know how to do commitment, right? That's kind of the energy is, I don't know how to do commitment, but I feel committed. So even if they're, like, dating, I feel like it's just kind of for fun. Like, they're not, I don't feel like there's anybody significant in their life. They're stuck on you. They're stuck on you. God damn it. And again, you know, we had the Ace of Pentacles sticking up and the Ace of Wands. There's a sense here of there's the passion, but the confusion with the Seven of Cups of, like, I'm not sure how to do this. I'm not sure how to approach this. This person doesn't know how to show up in a stable way, but they feel very, very strongly. They feel like you're their person. And I'm kind of getting this energy of there's nobody else it could be. And again, with that rest, I feel like their soul finally feels like it's at rest with you. And that's something that they may have never even known before. This is very, like, very, very deep. You guys could identify as counterparts just because they feel like that for sure. They feel like there's no version of their life that is meant to unfold without you in some way, shape, or form. Eight of Cups, yeah, you guys have walked away from each other. You've walked away from them. They've walked away from you. I feel you guys put up a boundary with them. The Hermit. King of Cups, yep. The Sun. In any period of separation, they've had a lot of time to get exceedingly clear on their feelings. And their feelings for you run incredibly deep with the King of Cups here. Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo. They see you as their happiness. For some of you, they might want to have children with you. They see you as the end game for them. And there's a sense here of, like, notice how we have this is at night and then we have broad daylight here. There is a sense here of not wanting to be in the dark anymore. The recognition, and this may have taken them a while to recognize, there's a recognition of, I don't want to go it alone anymore. I think they've been used to it. They haven't, pardon my itchy nose, they haven't gotten their hopes up about a lot of relationships because at the end of the day, there's very few places and very few people where they feel Again, their soul is at rest. Their soul feels loved and accepted and healed and seen and like, yeah, reflected back to them. They're seen and heard. And there's a sense here where they've been alone long enough. And some of them it took this separation, the space apart to really, excuse me, highlight for them how they feel about you. And they're very aware of it now. All right, so what's this person's next move? Because Six of Cups. They're feeling heavy, nostalgic energy. Five of Cups. What about it? All right, I'm going to take both because they want to come out together. The Nine of Cups and the Two of Swords reversed. And the Two of Pentacles reversed at the bottom. And the Six of Wands. I think they are making a decision. What's next is they're making an active decision. Either to reach out and communicate with you or to make like a choice, right? I'm really making the choice like, yes, I want to be with this person. And what I feel like is going to be happening as a result, sometimes for me, the Two of Pentacles reversed can be reprioritizing. They are going to be reprioritizing their life because I feel like what their life was built around before was about kind of themselves because they had been alone for so long. And it's kind of like, I'm never going to connect with anybody at that level. I'm never going to connect that deeply. We have so much cups coming through right now. I'm never going to connect that deeply with anyone. I'm never going to have that. So I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to focus on myself because I'm my only true friend here. I'm my only real companion. That's how they live their life. And there's a recognition here with the Five and the Six of Cups that the reason why they live their life like that was based very heavily out of experiencing significant grief, loss, feeling alone, right? Again, it's like the boat here. They felt like the ship had sailed on them connecting with other people. But that doesn't have to be the case. They have connected with you and they feel a soulmate connection. They feel, a past life energy. We also had the Lovers come out. They feel something more. So what their next move is, they are making decisions and they might actively come talk to you about this. They are making decisions to reprioritize their life in order to make room for this. Reprioritize their life how? Okay. Three of Wands flipped itself over. So they might be moving to get closer to you. They might want to talk about moving if you guys are a long distance. They're talking about future plans. What is this? Death. Yeah, they want to make big changes. And the King of Swords. They're talking about future plans. And then they're going to, when it's time, Knight of Pentacles, this might take a little bit. We have a plane here, so there could be a lot about travel that's got to be worked out. What they're doing is they're reprioritizing their life and they're making big changes in order to support a future that has both of you, that has you in it. Again, in some way, shape, or form. Like, they don't care what they have to do. The King of Swords, I almost said the King of Plans. Yeah, he's the man with a plan. The King of Swords is somebody who's really looking at the big picture and making big picture moves and decisions. This is somebody who's looking at the big picture and saying, okay, I've never felt like this about anybody, and I've tried to I've tried to forget about them. I've tried to move on. There's nobody like them. There's nothing like this for me, right? This person's making that decision. And so as a result, they're looking to the future and they're changing their plans, right? There's a recognition here, the Nine of Cups. It's not all about me anymore. And they're okay with that now. I feel like actually they're coming into a space where they're welcoming that because they're recognizing. I think it was triggering for them before. Like, it was hard to have you in their life because it's like, well, no, I was going to do these things for me. They're so used to doing things for themselves, not because they're selfish, but because, like, inherently selfish, but because they're used to nobody sticking around that long. Nobody's somebody like who they feel that strongly, but they have attachment issues. And nobody ever stuck around so long. Nobody ever made them feel seen and heard. Nobody ever made them feel peaceful like that. The feelings that you have are mutual and they're connected and it's special and this is unique and different for them. And there's a sense here where they're moving from this place of like, I'm going to prioritize my own wishes, my own wants, because, everyone else will kind of come and go, but I'm going to be here for me, into prioritizing the connection that you both share because it's like it's inarguable for them. It's like, well, okay, for some of them, again, this is about moving with the house in the background. It's about like, okay, well, I've recognized, I've accepted that this is my person, that I love this person, that these feelings aren't going anywhere. And it's not a question of whether or not to have them in my life. They're going to be here, so I may as well put them front and center and give them the best chance of being able to, you know, be returned and sustained and blossom into something more. This person's making big picture decisions in order to include you. And I do feel like they will come talk to you about this, but it might take some time because there's some big stuff they're trying to work out here. So this is just about everything I'm seeing for right now. I hope this was helpful. This was quite lovely. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope I get the chance to read for you again in the future. Take care. Bye.